guys, it's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and do a no contact reading for you and the person that you're dealing with, whoever's on your mind at this time. So what I'm going to do is a no contact read for Aries to Pisces. And what I'm going to do is see the person that you're in no contact with, get their energy. Now this is going to be more of an in-depth reading. So, hey Janet, what I'm going to see is why there's no contact. I'm going to ask 3 things. Why there's no contact, will they contact you, should you contact, and then I'll get oracles on the situation, and then also what they'd say if they were to talk to you. Hey guys, hey Nia, good morning. Hey J-Dub, hey Claudia. So basically, just take the reading how it resonates. This is for somebody that is in no contact. So if it's been days, months, years, weeks, I don't know. However it resonates for you. If maybe you've tried to contact and they don't respond, things like that. So take it however it resonates in your situation. Reverse it if you need to. Watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. And also, if you guys want to book a personal, I am off the next couple of days. So you guys can book if you'd like. I would like to start, I think tomorrow I am going to start with some of the weekly readings. I might do it either by element. I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to do it, either by element or individual for September. I know I want to do it somehow, either by element or individual, depending on timing. I might do it by element if that's okay for September. But I want to start that tomorrow and Tuesday, and then also hopefully Thursday as well. And then whatever other day I can do it. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off on here and start with Aries and to see whatever comes out for you and your person here. Why there's no contact. All right, 204 Aries. All right, let's see. So I'm going to start with the tarot first, see why there's no contact. Will there be contact from them? And then also, should you contact? So let's see. All right, Aries, why is there no contact for you and your person? All right, the Hierophant, the 7 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Let me clarify that. Some of you... Ooh, Death. All right, for some of you, what's happened is that they could be involved with somebody else. Because it looks like the connection between the two of you, it's like, it's pretty obvious that there's nothing going on. There's not any kind of, interaction, any kind of speaking. I'm seeing with the Hierophant, possibly they could be in another relationship. Okay, let me clarify. Why the Hierophant? 8 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Swords reversed, and the 5 of Wands in reverse. They're under the impression that something won't get resolved. I think they want to talk to you, but it's like they're stubborn. Justice and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Ooh, some of you, yeah, they could. Some of you, they could be involved with another person. Like they went back to an ex, okay? Or they're either back with an ex or they're just in another situation and that's why they can't give to you. Let me see. Will they contact Aries? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 4 of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Cups. And the Lovers in reversed. It looks like they're trying to disconnect from this. Okay, they're trying to disconnect from the situation. Some of you, they could be involved with another person. Like they went back to an ex or went back to somebody. Maybe they're still karmically tied to somebody else. Because it looks like as of right now, it looks like they're not going to contact. They're not going to pay this any kind of attention. It looks like they are choosing to like disconnect from you for whatever reason. Okay. Should you contact them, Aries? 2 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Cups. King of Wands reverse. And the Page of Swords. I feel like you might get like some kind of answer back from them, but they're going to be avoiding you or they're going to put you off. Like they're just going to put off your message or it's not going to get off the ground. Okay, Ace of Wands. There could be like something temporary between you and this person if you were to contact, but I don't see it really. Either I don't know if you guys make plans and then they stand you up, or you guys like talk for a couple of days, everything's fine, and then they just stop speaking to you. Because it almost looks like they could be involved elsewhere or they're trying to get over somebody else. Let me get more on it. Hey, Wade. They're trying to detach themselves. Yeah. They're like detaching from this. Let's see what else. I feel like if you were to contact, you would be kind of disappointed because they would like entertain it for a bit and then they would just kind of not tell you why they're stopping talking to you. Death in reverse. Yeah, nothing's going to change. Some of you, yeah, they're letting go of a toxic person, karmic relationship. Or like maybe they see this relationship as karmic for some of you because a wheel in reverse. Maybe they feel you guys are not right for each other. They could feel like they're having to detach. I regret what I did to you. They will never compare to you. Yeah, some of you, they're involved with another person. I don't want to be toxic anymore. Hey, Mitzi. Yeah, they could know that they're involved with another person. I feel lonely. They could have got involved with somebody else because of this breakup. And it's like now they're not really happy. Yeah, this love is crazy. It's like they still want you, but they're involved with another person, is what I'm seeing. Hey, Kitty. And they feel bad about what they did, but they feel like they have to let this go and detach. So if you do choose to contact, I don't really see this person really putting much effort in. Feels like it's basically you're the one that's going to be initiating, and I don't see them really changing anything. So it could be dealing with a Libra, it could be a Taurus, a Leo, a Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo. So I don't know. I feel like you should probably just not speak to them. Is the best thing to do. All right, 650 Taurus. So let's see. Why is there no contact? Will they contact? And then also, should you contact? All right, Taurus. Why is there no contact? Hey, Claudia. All right. Why is there no contact with Taurus person? 7 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Cups. Justice in reversed. Why am I getting an energy of them feeling like self-doubt? Like, I don't really know if Taurus deserves me. Or not like deserves me. I don't know if I deserve Taurus. My bad. Because it's an energy they either feel like they don't have anything solid to offer you, or feeling like if they were to contact you, it wouldn't make a difference. It wouldn't change anything. Having a lot of negativity about this. Why are they so negative? Yeah, it's like they lack self-esteem. They don't feel like they deserve you. Yeah, they feel like they would make your life worse. For some of you, they feel like they would make your life worse, or, you know, that they're not in a position or a place to be in a relationship with you, or they just don't have what you need. They could feel like you have other options and you should go towards those other options, because it really feels like they have low self-esteem and they don't have much self-worth. Okay, the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands both reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Swords, it's an energy of like, you can do better than me, or like, I don't really have anything solid to offer you. Or they just feel like they wouldn't give you what you needed. Will they contact Taurus? Queen of Cups. 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords reverse. I feel like they want to try to reconnect with you because you are heavy on their mind. Okay, they still have feelings for you. They're nostalgic about you. Yeah, it's like a part of them can't let you go. Like they still want to work on this. 8 of Pentacles, Hermit reverse. They can't fully let you go. You guys could have a lot of history together, or they just feel a strong connection to you. They feel pulled to come back towards you. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, they are eventually going to contact. Okay, 3 of Wands, Page of Swords. Could be towards the end of Virgo season with the Hermit reverse. Could be like the end of September for some of you. Okay, like as we're ending September. Because I'm getting double Virgo here. So either you are dealing with a Virgo, or it's like as we're ending, like as we're wrapping up September, going into Libra season, because I do see the Justice in reverse. That's maybe when they're going to be contacting you, like in the next 3 weeks, or 3 weeks from a week from now. I don't know. Should you contact them? The Moon, the 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Swords. I mean, I don't feel like it would hurt to tell them how you feel. Like if you feel like, hey, you know, you make me really happy. Can we work this out? Can we try to get back together? With the Moon here, you could be kind of scared to approach them for whatever reason, or scared of what's going to happen. But I don't feel like it would go bad. Yeah, I feel like if you want to contact them, they're not going to be defensive towards you. They're not going to be mad or anything. Because I think you just want to know if you're wasting your time, if you should even be involved with this person or not. This person makes you very happy, 10 of Cups, and you just want to know, like, are we working things out together? Are we closer to being together? Or should I just focus on me and kind of release this? Okay. Because I think you mainly just need closure, or you just want to know where you stand in this. So let's get more on this. Missed opportunity. See, they don't want to miss an opportunity with you. But it's also like they're letting fear get in the way. Yeah, they're afraid that they're going to neglect you or they're not going to give you what you need. It's what the problem is. That's exactly what I feel. Like they know they don't have enough to offer you. They're looking at your pictures. They're missing you. Okay. They don't want it to be over. But the problem is they feel they don't have enough to offer you. They feel that you can do so much better. And I'm getting that song. I think it's by Hinder. Better Than Me, I think it's called. Where they're like, you can do much better than me. I'm ready to take my mask off. Okay. So they don't want to hide their feelings anymore. They want to be honest. They don't want to miss an opportunity with you. Now I'm getting the song by Aerosmith. I don't want to miss a thing. Okay, so I don't know if you guys like Aerosmith. You've triggered me. I don't know who I am anymore. So they've been lying to themselves. They've been lying to themselves because this fear, this doubt, this ego, and this person, it's like they don't want to be scared of love or scared to give to you. They're afraid they're going to lose you. Okay. Could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, a Virgo, a Libra, a Taurus, Virgo. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini. 12/13. That's weird. That's my birthday. 12/13. So some of you are dealing with a Sag. That's odd. Okay. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius because that's my birthday. That's weird. 12/13. All right. Oh, you're welcome. Why is there no contact? 9 of Swords reversed. Yeah, some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. Temperance in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. This Knight of Pentacles keeps coming out in reverse. This person doesn't know where they stand with you. I think they feel like as time goes on, they need to approach you. It's an energy of like, I know I need to approach Gemini. I know I need to get things sorted out, but I don't want to handle it right now, or I don't want to talk about it right now. They could be having finance issues, or there's something else in their energy that is like bothering them, where like they do want to come towards you, but they don't know how to be in like a practical energy, or they're trying to figure things out in their life. Yeah, because 2 of Cups, Page of Swords reverse, the Sun. See, they want to hear from you, but it's like they're afraid to contact or afraid to reach out, or they're trying to figure out where the two of you stand in this. Okay. Will they contact you? 6 of Wands, Magician in reverse, 7 of Swords, 3 of Wands reverse. Yeah, I think it's going to be very unexpected. I think they're putting it off as if they don't care. They don't want to hear from you, but they're moving in silence. They're coming towards you when you least expect it. Yep, 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords. I think this person, yeah, they're coming back. For a lot of you, they are coming back. But they want you to be upset about them. They want you to think that they're not coming back, that they're done with you. I don't like this energy. This could be somebody kind of manipulative. I don't like that. Because it's like they want you to assume that they're not coming back, but they are. They're going to like blow you away, or they're just going to be like, hey, look, here I am, Yeah, I think this person, it's like they are going to come back to apologize. Okay. But they want you to think they're not. So, I don't know. I think they're also trying to get in a better place in their life. There could be a lot of fear, doubt, things like that they're trying to get away from. Hey, Janie. Let's see. Should you contact? King of Cups. 7 of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Wands reverse. Like I said, some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. Judgment reverse. Hermit reverse. Ace of Swords. Like I said, I feel like you shouldn't contact. This person needs to contact you. Okay, they're the ones that are in the wrong, and they need to contact you. I feel they did you wrong. I feel like they could have breadcrumbed you. They stopped giving to this. They could have just maybe ghosted you unexpectedly. They're needing to make up for what they did. So I would not contact. I would let them come to you. Okay, because they're the ones that, wasn't thinking about how their effects, like the long-term effect of this, how it was going to happen, or how they were going to treat you was going to be bad. Okay, I got hookup. So they still want to hook up with you, I feel. They still want something passionate here. Yeah, they want things to ascend. So they are going to come towards you. Cupid's arrow and ascending. And yeah, love. They love you. They miss you. Okay, they want to talk to you. So it's like they're playing mind games. Or they didn't really know what they wanted, and they kind of strung you along. But now they realize they love you. They care for you. Your energy is intoxicating. It's pulling me in. I don't want to be toxic anymore. I'm afraid of commitment. Yeah, they were commitment. Like a commitment phobe. They didn't want to commit. And now they realize they love you. They want to be with you. I don't understand. Why can't I tell you the truth? Will this change? So, yeah, I think this person wants things to change in a better way. They're afraid of initiating something, but I think it is affecting them more than you realize. And this person is wanting to draw you in. They're wanting to come back to you. They still feel some kind of intimate connection with you as well. So, and they do love you, King of Cups. So it could be a Scorpio, it could be a Virgo, Sagittarius. Could be a Leo, a Virgo, Sagittarius. Getting the same. So definitely a Virgo or a Sagittarius. Could be a Scorpio. All right. Let's go ahead and do Cancer. 1702. Get more coffee. I just got Metallica in my head. So somebody could be listening to Metallica. But the song Turn the Page, I think is what it's called. Here I am. All right. Why is there no contact? Cancer's in their person. 6 of Pentacles. The Moon in reverse. 9 of Wands reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Feels like this person's giving up. Okay. This person doesn't see. Yeah, High Priestess. Page of Cups. This person either feels like you're involved in a third party, or it's like the effort they're putting in. This person's trying to release you. They're trying to release this and chalk this as a missed opportunity. Is kind of what it feels like to me. Because I just heard that song by Metallica, Turn the Page. Like they're trying to turn the page of the chapter. They're trying to move on is what it feels like. Because this person, it's like they feel like they just are being ignored by you. There's no communication. Basically, the work that they're putting in, it's not going anywhere. This person feels ignored. They feel rejected by you. And they could feel like you're either doing this to get a reaction out of them, or there is a third party. Okay? Like you're dealing with somebody else. Will they contact Cancer? No. Justice in reversed. 2 of Cups. The Sun. 9 of Swords reversed. I don't think they're going to. I think this person is basically not losing sleep over this. And I think they're wanting you to contact them. Yeah, Judgment and the 6 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Pentacles again. It's an energy like they're waiting for you. Because they feel like they've done everything. They feel like they've tried to, make attempts with you. They've tried to work things out. They feel like they're being too fair or too nice. And they're just not being appreciated, or they're being rejected. And this person, I think they're in this energy of like, maybe there's a chance to rekindle things if you come to me and work things out. But, if you don't, then I think they're just going to try to move on. Is what it feels like. Because their energy is like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm giving up. Throwing in the towel. Should you contact them? 4 of Cups reverse. Knight of Swords. Yeah. 4 of Swords reverse. And the Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, I feel like the more that you don't contact, the more it's causing these problems. Okay. Hey, Anna. The more that you don't contact them, the more that you avoid them and ignore them, it's just causing more anger in this person. Okay. I feel like if you were to conversate with them, it would make things a little bit better. cause more peace. It would show this person that you want them, because they just feel like you don't. Yeah, single. This person's single. Yeah, they want a commitment with you. And they're seeing signs that you're their person. They want to live with you. Maybe they want to move in together. They see themselves dating you. But they feel like, yeah, they're like lonely. They miss you. And they feel like you're rejecting them. Yeah, they're looking at your pictures and wanting to talk to you. This is sad. And it's like they are wanting to be with you here. They're seduced by you. They do want some kind of commitment to you. But they just feel like you're ignoring them. I know that we have a soul connection. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had till it was gone. I wish you were here with me. I'm on my way to you. I cry at night. No one understands me but you. It is dark without you. Damn. So yeah, this person's depressed or sad, looking at your pictures, wishing you were there with them, feeling that you've rejected them. It's kind of an energy. They feel like they have to just move on and be single, and that maybe you're either in another commitment or that you're just not going to commit to them. So could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Scorpio, Libra, Leo. Okay, could be a Pisces. All right, let's go ahead and do Leo. 2138. All right, why is there no contact with Leo and their person? Six of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. I'm sick of this card coming out. Knight of Pentacles came out. It's like the third time now. Third or fourth. The Two of Pentacles and the Empress. All right, let's see. Is Leo the Empress? Yep, Ace of Cups. Eight of Wands. Okay, this person wants to come towards you. You're coming up as an Empress energy. Okay, so this person, I think a lot of it is they have self-doubt. It kind of almost feels like the Taurus reading, actually, where they doubt themselves. They feel insecure. They want to come back and have a heart-to-heart conversation here. But they just either feel like it's not going to go well. They could feel like you don't trust them, or you're not going to be able to get past whatever they've done. Okay. So they do want to come back. So why there's no contact, they're just in their head about it, feeling a lot of guilt, maybe a lot of shame as well. And they do know you're the Empress. They know they fumbled you. They took a chance, on this connection, and they end up, disappointing you. So let's see, will they contact you? Once they get out of their head, Eight of Swords, Magician in reverse, Hierophant reverse. Could be dealing with a Taurus. I got the Hierophant here. Five of Pentacles. They're feeling called to reach out. The High Priestess, Three of Wands. They're too much in their head, though. This is somebody that is having self-sabotage. They're doubting it. They could feel they have nothing to offer you. A lot of, self-esteem issues. But they feel you guys have a soul connection here. Okay? They know you guys have some kind of strong soul intuitive connection. They do want to come back into your life, but there's a lot of blockages mentally from them, is what I'm seeing. Hey, Summer. Should Leo contact? Seven of Wands, the Fool in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Temperance reverse. No, okay? I don't feel at all you should contact. This person hurt you. For a lot of you, they could have put you in a third party. They could have just breadcrumbed and hurt you, didn't commit to you. I think this person really needs to prove themselves here, okay? Yeah, Five of Swords, because you don't trust them. Wheel of Fortune. This was some kind of, karmic lesson you guys learned. Okay, Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, you basically are in this energy like, I don't need to contact you. You were the one that did me wrong, So a lot of you, Leo, this person did you wrong, and they're needing to come back, okay? They need to come back and make things right. Surrender. So you guys could be letting go of this. Yeah, feeling like you may have to let go. Everything's up in the air. Everything's confusing. Maybe you don't know if this person is coming back. So you're at this point of surrendering. You still feel seduced to them. You still are attracted. You still want them. Could have been a third party, though. Yeah, The runner. This person was purposely avoiding you. Didn't want the responsibility, didn't want to commit. And now you're questioning if you should let go. I don't want to be toxic anymore. Yeah, they could have been playing mind games, been toxic, somebody that was manipulative. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. I think a lot of you are just, you're not wanting to give to this until they apologize. You don't want to put yourself back out there with them. I don't understand. Why do I feel this way? Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Damn. Will you leave me like the others? This person has trust issues. This person feels they're not worthy. Like they're disposable is how they feel about themselves. They're disposable. Maybe that's why they got in a third party, because they feel that they don't really matter to anybody. That's kind of sad. It's somebody that doesn't really have much self-worth. Somebody that doesn't feel like they deserve anybody. Okay? You guys could be dealing with a fixed sign. I got Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. So I do see them coming back. All right, Virgo, happy birthday, 2620. All right, why is there no contact with Virgo and their person? Oh, you're welcome, kitty. I'm going to get your readings done today after I get done with this and eat lunch. All right, why is there no contact? 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles reverse, Death, and the 3 of Wands. Basically, it's an energy they're kind of throwing in the towel. Okay. Crotch? What? Anyways, what I'm getting here for a lot of you, this person, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be another earth sign. They're basically kind of just like thrown in the towel. It looks like they're pursuing something or someone else. Yeah. They've kind of given up on this connection. I don't want to be mean and say that. For a lot of you, they just feel bored in this connection. They could feel it wasn't going anywhere. Because it's like they're off to something new. They're off to something or someone new. And with the 3 of Wands, it's like they didn't see much in this. Will they contact Virgo? 5 of Wands, 4 of Swords reverse, 9 of Wands reverse, and the Strength. I think they're holding back because I know it's not going to go well. This person knows that they screwed you over. They know that they didn't cause any kind of closure. And I think their pride is like they're holding back from you. King of Swords, King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. 2 of Wands. This person knows they owe you some kind of closure and they don't want to offer it to you. Oh, bye, kitty. Because they're too selfish. And I think they know also if they talk to you that they're going to look bad in the situation, or it's going to make them feel kind of demeaning, or they feel like, you know, they really are a shitty person. Because I think this is somebody that instead of ending things completely, they just ghosted you and they're moving on to somebody else or other people. And this is somebody that they're kind of just turning their back on this. So it's like a part of them wants to contact you, but then a part of them is like, oh, I don't owe them anything, or, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe they lost interest anyways. Okay. All right, let's see. Should Virgo contact? King of Wands in reverse. No, my deck isn't filled with negativity. It's the fact that I'm honest. And I guess if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Okay? That's how I feel. Bye. Anyways, I'm just going to block this bitch. All right. Anyways, sorry. King of Wands reverse, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, High Priestess, 5 of Cups. I feel like you shouldn't. I feel like a part of you, you're wanting to be in contact with this person, but then a part of you is like, well, they owe me an apology. You know, I think Virgo, what's going on, it's like, this person owes me an apology. So maybe you feel like you're not going to get that apology that you want, or it's just going to be like a half-ass apology. Like they're not really going to own up to what they did. I think if you were to contact them, you would maybe feel, it almost feels like you'd feel more depressed. Like it would hurt you more talking to them. 4 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Either you're going to find out they're involved in another relationship or with somebody else, or it's just going to hurt you knowing that we can't get back together. or they don't want to get back together. I just feel like you shouldn't contact them, because either way it's going to hurt. Either A, they're going to tell you, hey, I'm moving on, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. Or B, they're going to tell you that they're entertaining somebody else. I just feel like you shouldn't contact them. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss like that, guys. That person's comment pissed me off. Because it's like, if you feel that way, then don't watch my videos. If you feel that way about me and me as a reader, watch another person. I'm not a person that's like a cookie cutter, everyday tarot reader, like, oh, everything's gonna be great, this person loves you so much, they're gonna be with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I think people want to hear what they want to hear, and I'm not that person. Sorry. I think I trigger a lot of people because I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. That's not how I am. I'm not the person that's just going to be like, yeah, this person loves you, they're not with any kind of third party, they're going to choose you wholeheartedly. No, I'm not going to say that if that's not true. So that's why that person's mad. Proposal and friends. Okay, and then holding back in reverse. Some of you are going to be finding out that they're like from a friend, that they've proposed to somebody else, or they're interacting with somebody else. Yeah, it's like they've moved on. They've moved on. They're wanting to, be involved with somebody else. Is kind of what it feels like to me. So, I don't like this reading, Virgo. I'm sorry. I realize all the mistakes I've made. I want a future with you. I'm in love with you. I'm scared you will reject me. So this is weird. Some of you, they could be coming back. I'm stuck in visions of us together. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. So, okay, they realize that they do love you. They do want a future with you. But for a lot of you, they're trying to move on because they feel like it's damaged, or you guys can't get past this. I think they realize that they shouldn't have moved on. They do want to be with you. But now for a lot of you, I think they're dating somebody else, or they're trying to move on to somebody else because they feel like nothing's going to get resolved between the two of you. But I think they realize in the past, like, they really should have fought for this. They really should have done more. And for a lot of you, I just feel like it's kind of coming to an end. Okay. Could be a Pisces, a Leo, a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead and do Libra. Hopefully a different reading. 30 to 40. Let me get some coffee. Why is there no communication with Libra and their person? Why is there no contact? Knight of Cups in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit, and the Devil. Well, they obsess over you. This is somebody, could be a Pisces, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. They obsessively think about you. But I think why there's no contact, it's like they know either A, they need to make, more effort in this connection, or B, they just know, like, the way that their mind is at now, like the way they're thinking, that it's not going to get better, or they really need to prove themselves to you. Yeah, they want to come back. This person knows they need to come back and do things differently. Okay? They know they can't keep obsessing over you. They can't keep coming towards you in a way that is not true. This person, Libra, does care about you. I think they know that they've been doing it the wrong way. Like, coming towards you the wrong way, or just not showing themselves in a proper way with you. This is somebody that does actually want to commit to you. They do care about you. And I think they want to put an end to the games and the BS. Okay? Will they contact you? Four of Swords reverse. Yeah. I feel like they are going to get back in contact. The World, the Temperance, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like they want to make peace with you. They want to come back and resolve whatever issue this is. Yeah, they're going to apologize to you. Okay. This person knows that you're upset with them. You're pissed. All right. If things didn't end well between the two of you, they want to come back and resolve it. I think they're worried that you are letting them go and moving on. So I do feel like they want to have a peaceful resolution. They do feel bad. Is anybody still in here? Hey, Natalie. I didn't see anybody in the chat for a minute, so I didn't know. All right. Should Libra contact? Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles and the Justice reverse. Some of you, I don't want to be negative, for some of you, they could have been karmically dealing with somebody else, because with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I don't feel like that's you, since you're showing up as a Queen of Swords about if you should contact. I think they've ended, some of you, they ended a karmic relationship with somebody else. Like they were karmically tied to somebody else and they've ended that. And I think if you want to have some kind of closure, like you can reach out to this person. I think a lot of you want to understand, like, if they're still involved in your life, if they want to be, because if there's been no contact for quite some time, I think a lot of you just want to have the clarity, like, should I move on with my life? Which I got that for somebody else. Was it Gemini or was it Leo? And it was one of the first readings. I feel like it was Gemini. Because I think a lot of you are in this energy of like, I would rather just know the truth. You know, if they're not going to ever like get back with me, if they just want to be single. Some of you, like, they could have chose this other person, or they could have been interacting with them. Because I think they do feel guilt for that. Okay. So should you contact, I feel like it wouldn't hurt if you just want to get closure. Yeah, some of you, they could have been married. Okay. Or they were in some kind of karmic contract. They still love you, though, and they're your soulmate. They feel like you guys have a soul contract. They could have been dealing with a karmic and needing to close that karmic out. Okay? Yeah, I think this person, that's why they stopped entertaining you, because they were still involved with somebody else. And they had to let go of that other person. They had to move on. I don't even think they have chemistry for that other person. They just were still dealing with somebody that they had to close out with. Okay. Yeah, I should have fought for you. You deserve better than them. I want to kiss you. Yeah, this person wants you back. But they either chose somebody else or they were still dealing with that person and needed to close it out. I don't understand. Okay. I can't express myself. I'm afraid to lose you. Yeah, they're afraid that they've lost you. They feel afraid to tell you what's going on, or like more in depth. Because if they tell you more what's going on, they're afraid that you are going to leave. That you're not going to tolerate it. You're not going to deal with it. So, yeah, for a lot of you, they know they should have fought for you. They didn't. They could have just let things fizzle between the two of you and just distance themselves because they didn't know what to do to fix it. Okay. But you guys could be dealing with a soulmate. I have Cancer. I have Pisces. Could be a Sag, a Taurus, a Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo. All right, Scorpio, 3750. All right. All right, Scorpio, why is there no contact? Why is there no contact with Scorpio and their person here? King of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Wands reverse, Page of Cups reverse, Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Wands reverse, Devil in reverse, a Hermit reverse. It looks like this person's trying to work on themselves. You guys could be dealing with an earth sign. I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be another water sign. This person's in a standstill in their life. I think they're going through a lot of difficulty, a lot of maybe even aggression in their life. It's like they're aggravated, they're annoyed. There's been like holdups in their life. They're feeling at a standstill. I think a lot of you, this person's going through like changes that they can't really understand, or they don't know why they're going through these changes. I think you're dealing with somebody, Scorpio, that they're having a hard time like expressing themselves or figuring out why they're going through what they're going through. So it kind of feels like maybe like a personal level, like they're shifting. Okay, like they're shifting, they're getting almost aggravated with themselves, or they don't like where they're at in their life. And I think they're trying to heal or trying to work on them. Will they contact you? The Hanged Man in reverse, High Priestess reversed, Hierophant reversed, and the Four of Cups. So as of right now, it doesn't feel like they are, but it's because they're not in connection with themselves, or they feel like they've lost themselves. I think they're going through this road where it's like really, it's difficult. They're feeling lost. They're feeling unsure of what to do. It's like they're like not listening to their intuition because they don't know what their intuition wants. I think this person is lost. Okay. And I think they're trying to work on themselves. They're trying to put back wholeheartedly into them. I don't think it's anything personally to do with you. This person doesn't know what they should do. Yeah, it's like they've lost themselves for a while and they're trying to like find themselves. They're trying to heal. They're trying to understand why things are happening in their life. Okay. Should you contact them? Ace of Pentacles. Five of Cups in reverse. The Moon. And the Knight of Swords. I mean, I feel if you contact them, they could respond back. Okay. I mean, maybe let them know you're thinking of them. I think this person, it's like if you do contact them, they would make them feel good. They would feel, okay, you know, a little bit more sure of where they're at in their life. Yeah, I think a lot of you, if you've been holding back contacting, it wouldn't be a bad idea to contact. You might end up getting the closure that you need, or, you know, feeling like, okay, wow, I didn't expect it to go this way. Because some of you are afraid of contacting because you feel like they're not going to respond to you, they're going to reject you. It actually looks like it might surprise you. Like they're actually going to respond, they're actually going to act differently than what you think. Mistakes in reverse. See, this is somebody that it's like they're so like in this lack of awareness. Divine timing in reverse. And grass is greener. This is somebody that it's like, I don't know, it's like they're unhappy with their life. They're really unhappy with their life and they're at a standstill is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, somebody that's wearing a mask. They could be gaslighting themselves, hiding their true feelings. I think they're not wanting to express how they feel about this. So they'd rather hide it. They'd rather like lie from the situation. All right. So for a lot of you, Scorpio, you're with somebody that's, you know, they're not talking to you because they've lost themselves. They don't even know who they are. It's like they lost the sense of reality, or they're like delusional or something, or they just don't understand like what's going on in their life. You're worth more to me than I let on. They will never compare to you. So some of you, if they had like a better option or they thought they did, maybe they're getting a harsh reality. Some of you, if they chose somebody else, that person like destroyed their life. Okay, like that person was karmic or something, or they just took them for their money, they used them, and now they realize like, man, I shouldn't have done that. But they're still in this energy of they don't see what they did wrong, but they're starting to be aware. I'm stuck in visions of us together. I can't express myself. So it's that they can't express how they're feeling, or they feel they have to hide their feelings or something like that. I feel like your person's going through a really weird situation. Okay, you guys could be dealing with, could be a Gemini, could be a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, Pisces. I've shown Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, 4307. All right, Sag, why is there no contact? Person on your mind, no contact. Where is everybody in the chat? I just feel like this is probably the most like, I don't know, boring video I've done. This is really boring. Nobody's talking. All right, why is there no contact? Queen of Pentacles. Six of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands and the Nine of Swords reverse. Let me clarify. Is Sag the Queen of Pentacles? Okay. Hey, Tarot Troll. I think what's going on is this person, why there's no contact, it's like they feel like they need to let you go. Some of you, they feel like they're not going to offer you what it is you deserve. And they have to let you go because, like, they feel like they're wasting your time, or it's like they're, yeah, some of you, they feel they have to end this. Hey, Mexican Rojo. They feel like they're not able to give you what you deserve, and it's not fair to you. I think they have respect for you, and they're not talking to you because they know you deserve more. Some of you, they even feel like you guys have shifted. Like you guys are in a different place. You guys are two different people now. Because you're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. So it makes me feel like they have to surrender. They have to let you go because you want more, or you've changed, you've evolved. For some of you, this person hasn't changed. And they realize that. That, like, I have to change in order to have Sag. Maybe they're not willing to change. That's what it kind of feels like. Because it almost feels like they know that you deserve more. You deserve somebody better. Okay, will they contact you? No. Ace of Swords reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Wands. And the Hermit reversed. They can't face you right now. It's like they can't face you. They can't speak to you. I think what's going on is they know that you're not the same vibration that they are. That you guys, it would be like more, it would be more drama, or it would be more chaos. Like, you're not in the place where they're at, is what it feels like. I think this person knows that they even, like, don't deserve you either. They see that you've moved on, that you're in a better mindset. And I think this person feels like they have to block communication, or they just can't say anything to you. Should you contact them? High Priestess reversed. 10 of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Wands reversed. And the 4 of Pentacles. I don't feel like you should. I feel like a lot of you should just let this go. I'm not trying to be negative and say that, but it's like you guys are in 2 different places. You're not the same people you were before. You could be a different person than they are. I just feel like your intuition is like ignoring the fact that you're holding on to somebody that they're not the same person, or the situation's not the same anymore. Hey, Alban. Yeah, Hierophant reverse, 6 of Wands reverse, the Fool. You need to move on, Sag. Because this person, I think they've known that you've grown. This person's not going to make you happy. Okay? They're not going to make you happy. If you keep holding on to this, it's like you're just beating a dead horse, basically. Some of you, they don't want commitment. Like, they don't want to have commitment, self-love, responsibility in reverse. They don't want the responsibility of committing to you. I don't want to be mean and say that. It's somebody that is selfish. Where I'm sorry, Alban. Ask me again towards the end. I didn't see your question. Somebody that doesn't want the responsibility of a commitment. That's why. It's like they're selfish. They'd rather be single and not be with anybody. Talking. Coffee cup in reversed. Paradise. I mean, they would what? Hold on 1 second. All right, sorry guys. Anyway, I just feel aggravated today. I don't know why. I just feel like ever since that message that somebody said, I just felt like pissed. Okay. Anyways, so I don't know what I'm getting out of this. This person, it's like a part of them wants to talk to you, but it's an energy of like, I don't know. It's like they don't really want to talk to you at the same time. Let me see. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. All right, let's see. Will you leave me like the others? Why do I feel so lost? I need to hold back my true feelings for you. So, okay, so it's weird. I'm getting an energy where it's like a part of them, because I'm feeling that, a part of them wants to talk to you. But they're afraid of you leaving them, or they know you have the chance to leave them. It's almost like they have self-doubt. Because I don't know why this reading, it's like confusing. It's like a part of them is like, I don't want the responsibility. But they don't want the responsibility because they don't want to get hurt. Because they think with the Queen of Pentacles that you're better than them. Or you have more opportunities than them in love. And a part of them wants to see you, but it's like they don't want to initiate. It's like they don't want to make plans with you. They'd rather just see you somewhere. They'd rather bump into you than you message them and make plans. It's like maybe they know they'll back out of plans. It's almost an energy where they do want to see you, Sag, but they know if you guys contact each other, then they're going to have excuses and they're going to like not show up. They're going to, it's almost like they want to naturally see you somewhere. They don't want to make plans because then they're just going to blow you off, or they're going to end up making excuses or something like that. But I don't know. My advice to you, I wouldn't put much effort in. For a lot of you, I would just try to move on or find something else to focus on. Maybe even focus on your career. It just looks like this person, it's like they don't want commitment. They don't want the responsibility. And it looks like there's a lot of differences around that, is what I'm seeing here. All right. So it could be a Capricorn, an Aries, a Taurus. Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and do Capricorn. 5004. All right. Hey, Katie. All right, Capricorn. Let's see. Why is there no contact? Four of Swords. The Star. They could be focusing on themselves right now. Yeah, Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands reversed. Some of you, they either feel like rejected by you, that like if they were to contact, that you would just turn your back to them, like you wouldn't respond. Or it's like they're kind of waiting to see if there's a different outcome or a different solution. I think they're trying to not have a negative perception. Yeah, they're trying to let go of a negative thought here. Devil in reverse and the Death. They're trying to change their perspective and think more optimistic. I think like they've been in this negative place for a while. They're trying to overcome that. They're trying to get out of this negative place. So like they've been in a funk or something. I think this person, what's going on is like they do want to contact you, but they didn't have much optimism in it, or they were thinking rather negatively. Will they contact Capricorn? The Tower in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, King of Wands, and the Five of Swords reverse. Yeah, so they plan on returning. They plan on coming back. Could be a Leo or a Scorpio. They plan on coming back with an apology. This is somebody that wants things to kind of go their way. So maybe they're trying not to have so much control. They're trying not to come at you a type of way. I think this is somebody that's trying to be more in a healed place, or not so frustrated, not so angry. Because it does look like they want to have peace with you. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to argue. Okay, so I do see them coming back to resolve something. Hey, pretty pink eyes. Should you contact them? Six of Swords reversed, Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Lovers, and the Seven of Cups reversed. I feel like you should let them come to you and show you that they are dedicated. They do want to fix this. I don't think you should. I think you should just focus on yourself. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's up to them. Like they need to make things right with you. They need to, show you this dedication and effort. They need to actually put in the work. So if they did it before and it was like all you putting in the work, they're needing to show you like, I do love you. I do care about you. So I wouldn't contact them just because they need to prove themselves to you. Okay. That it isn't one-sided, that they are actually, invested. So I do see them coming back. A lot of you, they want to hook up with you. Okay. They want to have a hookup, maybe messaging you online. Got social media, hookup, destiny in reverse. They could be questioning if you guys are meant to be together, if you guys will find your way. Yeah, I do see a new beginning here. So yeah, this person does want to come back. They are going to resolve this. Some of you, they want to hook up with you first, and then they're going to talk to you. Okay. You deserve better than them. I don't feel like I deserve you. I really do care, even though I don't show it. So it's like they know that you deserve so much better. And they don't feel you deserve them. I'm afraid to lose you. I am stuck in visions of us together. I'm better with my mind than my heart. Okay. So yeah, this person does want to come back. They could feel like if you had somebody else, that you deserve better and that they need to give you better is what it feels like here. They need to show more effort, more dedication. A lot of you guys could be dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate connection. Could be a Gemini, could be a Leo. I have Scorpio, strong Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Gemini. All right, Aquarius, 5419. All right. Aquarius, why is there no contact? Why is there no contact with Aquarius person? Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. I'm in a better mood now. I feel like during the Sag reading, I don't know why I got so pissed. During Virgo and Sag, I got so frustrated. But I'm like better now. It might have just been the energy. Like I was feeling somebody's energy. Because now I feel more peaceful. Anyways, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, and the Hermit. Let me clarify. Are you the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Ten of Wands, Two of Swords, King of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, the Lovers. Ooh, for some of you, you guys could be in a third-party situation. Some of you, this person is like getting out of a marriage. Getting out of a long-term commitment. Because it looks to me like they do want to choose you with the Lovers here. But they're still trying to figure things out. This is somebody trying to figure things out. Could be a Taurus, could be a Virgo, Capricorn. This person's trying to figure out this connection and if they should talk to you. Maybe they're trying to figure out if they're ready to put themselves back out there, if they're ready to approach you. Will they contact Aquarius? High Priestess reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, King of Wands, and the Eight of Wands reverse. I don't feel like anytime soon. This person is ignoring their intuition. Their intuition and their mind is telling them to come back towards you, okay? But they're ignoring their thoughts. They're ignoring it, Two of Swords. They're putting all this doubt out there if they should even approach you. Could be a Leo, could be a Pisces. They're still emotionally connected to you. They do want to come back. A lot of you, they feel like you are their soulmate, their person, but they could have been either in a third-party situation or they don't know if they want to commit to this fully, okay? Yeah, Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Something karmic here, because I have 888. Some of you, they're stuck in a karmic cycle. Could be dealing with a karmic person and they need to let that person go. Because they know they have feelings for you, but they're ignoring their feelings and ignoring the intuition that they need to come back towards you. I think this person would rather not do anything because they overthink the situation. Like what they're doing is not going to be enough or something like that. Should Aquarius contact them? Tower in reverse, Five of Wands. I wouldn't. Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands reverse. I wouldn't until it feels like time has passed. Because either they're mad at you or there's still some kind of conflict they're dealing with. I feel like there could be a third-party interference here. Yep, Three of Cups. Devil in reverse and the Death. I think what's going on is they need to let go of a karmic relationship. I think it's somebody they've been indebted to for a while. They've had this person in their life for a long time. They feel a true connection to you. And they know they love you, they know they care for you, but they got to let this toxic person go is the problem. So I would not contact them until, like, you know, for a fact that person's out of their energy, you know, for a fact that they're done with this person. Because there is a third party here. Yeah, player. So they could have been playing people. Playing you and this person. Missed opportunity. I think they didn't know what they wanted either. Like, they didn't know what they wanted. They felt they had options. And, yeah, they were lying. Okay, wearing a mask. The runner. Yeah, this is somebody that was avoiding their feelings. Avoiding, you know, I think they could have played you both. I think they played you and this other person. And they could be the karmic one. Yep, I'm afraid of commitment. So they were kind of like somehow committed to this person, but they weren't. Or they were like in a longer relationship and never committed to them. And then they got feelings for you, but then they didn't commit to you. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. I don't want to be toxic anymore. Yeah, this person was a toxic one. And they're involved in all these toxic attachments because of their actions. Why can't I tell you the truth? Will you leave me like the others? Please do what is best for your heart. Okay. So yeah, a lot of you Aquarius, they're karmic and they put themselves in karmic situations because they avoid their feelings. They run from the situation. And I think they do want to come back, but they know they need to make some kind of change in their life. Could be a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Leo, a Pisces, Virgo, Taurus. Okay. All right, Pisces, let's see. 5930. Why is there no contact? Why is there no contact with Pisces and their person? Okay, so they're kind of guarded towards you. 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands reverse, the Tower, and the Death in reverse. They're under the impression, you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, or they have strong Scorpio, Leo in their chart. Some of you, they have like Mars and Leo, okay? Like they're just overly like angry. I don't know. This is somebody that thinks, well, things are not going to get resolved. You know, I don't want drama. I think they're avoiding you because they feel there's going to be drama, or it would just get worse. Things wouldn't change if they were to talk to you. I don't know why they think that. They feel like it would just make it worse. Yeah, the Moon and the King of Pentacles in reverse. I think some of you, they're under the impression that it's your fault. Like they're not taking accountability. They're blaming you, and they're still mad at you. They're pissed. And they know that if they were to contact you, that there's nothing nice that they would say, or they would just be terrible. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like they blame you, or they're still mad at you. They're still aggressive towards you. If you guys like separated, it's like they blamed you. Like it's your fault you guys separated. Will they contact Pisces? Ace of Cups. The High Priestess reverse. 4 of Pentacles reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse. I don't feel like they are. For a lot of you, it looks like they're trying to let this go. It looks like they're trying to move on from this. I think you're just going to get the closure that you need as time goes on. Empress reverse, 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you're just going to realize Hierophant reverse, 2 of Wands reverse. I don't think they're going to contact you, and the more as time goes on, the more you're going to be at peace with that. Like, okay, I'm at peace that they're not in my life. I'm at peace that I'm focused on myself. It feels like they're actually doing you a favor by not being in your life. I know that sounds mean, but they're actually doing you a favor. Because I don't think they would offer you anything. I don't think they would give you what you need. So actually, they're doing the honorable thing by not contacting you. And the more as time goes on, the more you realize, okay, I'm better off without them, or they were just causing a lot of problems in my life anyways. Should you contact them? 7 of Pentacles. If you do, give it time. And the more as you wait and you ponder on it, the more you're like, no, I don't want to. Because I think a part of you is like, okay, maybe I should. But the more as you hold back thinking, okay, maybe I should contact them, the more you're like, okay, maybe I should just move on. You know, or you feel like, well, why am I reaching out to them when like they should apologize to me? It's almost like the more as time goes on, the more you're like, it's not fair. You know, it's not fair. Why should I be the one to fix this? Yeah, why should I walk back? You know? Yeah, a lot of you are realizing, or if you were to come back, that they would just get, you know, attached to you again. Like it would just be a repeated cycle. Nothing would change. Maybe you get wrapped back up in this karmic relationship. It feels like an energy of like, you know, if I were to come back to this person, it would just be like the same as it was. Nothing would change. So I feel like you shouldn't contact them because you know it's gonna get bad. Space in reverse. This person's not thinking about what's going on. They're not taking time to think about this. Like I said, they feel like they didn't do anything, and that's why. Yeah, this person feels like they were offering you commitment and you just used them. This person, I think, is blaming you, Pisces. Like you love bombed them, you played them, and that's why they're mad towards you. They feel like you strung them along, that they weren't seeing anybody else, but you were. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. I've been manifesting you. They will never compare to you. So this person's like trying to like tell themselves they don't want you, but they're manifesting you. Or they feel like they have to manifest you. Why do I feel this way? Drama. See, they're trying to avoid drama, but it's like then a part of them likes it. It's like they thrill on it. Like they like the drama, but then they don't. Will this pain ever stop? Okay. It's like a part of them wants to contact you. They know there's going to be drama, that you guys haven't really had time to figure things out, or things are all up in the air, they're confusing, but they kind of want the drama, then a part of them doesn't. So I don't know. All right. It kind of feels like they feed off of it. Like they act like they don't want drama, but they actually do. Could be a Capricorn, an Aries, a Libra, a Gemini. Could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Cancer. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do a collective real quick, guys. Let me find the collective here, and then I'll answer Alban's question. One second. All right, collective 10510. Oh, thanks, Alban, for that. I appreciate that. All right, collective 10510. Let's see. Why is there no communication or contact with the collective? Why aren't they contacting? Why is there no contact? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. King of Cups. Page of Swords reverse. Seven of Swords reverse. This person knows when they contact you that they need to be upfront. They need to come towards you correctly. They know they need to say something here. I think they're afraid that the past is going to get revisited, or that you guys are going to talk about something in the past. I think they're purposely avoiding you because they don't want to talk about whatever's going on. Yeah, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10, 10, 10. I think this person, they do care for you still. King of Cups. But it's like they don't want to revisit the past, or they don't want to talk about it. I think they also know whatever happened between the two of you, it was very injustice, or it just wasn't good. Or maybe on their side, things were not good with them. I think the main reason is they don't really want to talk about things. Okay, they don't want to talk about it or apologize. And they know if they communicate with you, the more they communicate, that they're going to have to open up and apologize about whatever this is. Will they contact? Eventually, I think they are. 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, yeah. 8 of Swords. And the Magician in reverse. They know this day would come. Okay, they know this day will come, or eventually they can't run from it forever. It's an energy of like, I can't outrun this. I can't ignore this anymore, especially if they keep thinking about you and knowing I need to confront. It's almost like the guilt is eating at them. Like if they did betray you or they did something injustice to you, collective, the guilt is eating at them. Okay, and it's like, I know I need to say something. The more that I put this off, the more harder it's going to be, or it's going to be worse in the outcome. This is somebody that wants to be on better terms with you. Yeah, it's like they know they owe you some kind of apology, and they haven't been coming to you. Should you contact them? I just saw the Judgment. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. 4 of Pentacles reverse, and the Hermit. So if they're afraid to approach you because they don't know how you're going to react or how you're going to respond to them, I think it wouldn't hurt if you sent some kind of heartfelt message to let them know, like, your heart space, like, you're not angry. Okay, it's kind of like that, an energy of like, I don't hate you, I'm not angry at you, I don't blame you anymore. I think if you contact them and say that, like, I forgive you, or let's let this just be water under the bridge, it's fine, I'm not mad anymore, I think this person would feel more confident in coming to you. So maybe if you have to kind of initiate that, like, hey, I forgive you, I'm open to communicate with you, just a small message like that, or, oh, I hope you've been doing well, I hope that life's been good, something nice and heartfelt. I feel like this person would feel more confident coming to you because they know they did you wrong. Okay, or they know they owe you some kind of apology for this ending, whatever's happened. Yeah, this person's not spiritually awakened, or they're having a lack of awareness, or they're still kind of lacking, okay, in something here. I think they're afraid, okay, I think they're afraid to have a new beginning with you. That's why they're not messaging you. They want to talk to you, but they're afraid to initiate this because they don't know, like, how you'll handle it, how you'll respond, is what I'm seeing here, collective. They don't know how you're going to take this. I don't feel like I deserve you. I want to treat you the way you deserve. Yeah. And the distance between us kills me. I realize all the mistakes I've made. I've been watching your socials, admiring your pictures. Let's see what else. I don't want to be alone. You were right. Why do I deserve someone like you? Damn. So yeah, this person, it's like they feel they don't deserve you. Maybe they even feel like they don't deserve your forgiveness. For some of you, if they did you really bad, they feel like they don't even deserve your forgiveness. They don't deserve to have you in their life because they really screwed things up. So, all right, I got Virgo, Cancer, Gemini. Okay, could be a Scorpio. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Katie, I'm doing extra member questions, so it's not for like this coming week. It's just like if you didn't get a chance to ask your questions, or if you had like one other question, so you can put it in the chat. I'll answer it for you. I didn't mean for that to be confusing. All right, Alban, what are Leo's feelings towards you? What are Leo's feelings for Alban? The Star in reverse, King of Cups, Four of Cups reversed, Three of Wands reversed. Well, it feels like they're kind of giving up waiting on you, or it's like they do want to have some kind of conversation with you, but they're having a lack of optimism. They're starting to doubt that you guys could work things out. Three of Swords, the Devil in reverse. They could feel like there was a strong like obsession or wanting desire to be with you, but questioning if the both of you actually care about each other, if the love is actually there. It's almost like they feel like the more as time goes on, the more the love is fading or something like that. They could feel like you are enjoying being single, or you're just kind of moving on. Like you don't really want to fight for them anymore is how they feel. Like you're just kind of slowly like exiting or detaching from them is how they feel. Let me see, what would they say to Alban, the Leo? I hate seeing you with them. So they could feel like you're with somebody else. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. So either they're with a karmic person and they need to let that karmic go to be with you, or they could feel like it's going to become karmic with you if they don't address their feelings. So it could be either way. They could feel like you're moving on to somebody else because there's not much going on with the two of you, or they have to let somebody else go. Okay, like they have to choose you to be with you or whatever. So, all right. Okay, let's see. How will the week ahead look for Katie? And I gotta get off of here soon, guys. I gotta eat lunch and all that. I'm starting to get really hungry. 1 second. Let me get the members' questions part. Hold on. Okay. What would the week ahead look like for Katie? Okay, Six of Swords reverse, Four of Wands, Strength in reverse, and the Empress. Okay, well, I think the move, like the house situation showing up in your energy. This week, it's like you're trying to make a decision that's best for you. So it looks like you're kind of feeling torn. You could feel like you need to like get out of this home situation. You're feeling a bit defeated this week because it's like you deserve more, and you're being discredited or you're being treated a certain way that you don't appreciate. So it looks like this week you're thinking heavily about this home, if you should move, what you should do, because you deserve better. Yeah, you could feel like you were absorbed into something, or you don't like how you're being treated. You could feel like somebody didn't have good intentions towards you, like somebody was manipulating you or kind of doing what they wanted, like getting what they wanted out of this. They weren't being honest. It feels like it's about this home situation. Like somebody was purposely like setting you up, or they just were like giving you what you didn't deserve. Yeah, like somebody was avoiding telling you, making it sound like it's a good investment or there's nothing really going on, like it'll get better through time. But this person was like saving their ass or something like that. Like they were saving their ass and they didn't want to tell you what was really going on with the house. So it does feel like the home situation. Like they weren't managing this well. Basically, I think it is the landlord, because the King of Wands reverse is somebody that is not really a good leader, or they're just not good in management. There's somebody that's poor management, or they're just doing what they're saying and lying to you to get something from you because they don't want to admit that they're in the wrong. So that's what it feels like to me. And like this week, you're focused on leaving or trying to find another home to live in or finding other options. Oh, crap. My phone's freezing up. Crap. Hold on. 1 second. Shoot. Now I can't see the questions. Okay. What would be the outcome of you moving to Lakewood? And I'm going to get off of here after this, guys. What's the outcome of you moving to Lakewood? Okay, well, I feel like you'd have less stress. It would be a weight off your shoulders. Yeah, 9 of Swords reversed, 6 of Wands reversed, and the 5 of Wands reversed. Well, you're finally not entertaining any kind of drama. I feel like it's going to be peaceful if you move to Lakewood. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like what's going on is like you're gonna feel a lot more like at ease. You're gonna feel more calm, collected. But you are gonna have some doubts, maybe about a job situation or about like money. You could be questioning if you have the money to move there. If your money's gonna improve. I do see the stress from this being easier. Like you're not as worried, you're not as upset. Kind of feeling like you failed, like at this other house, like it feels like a fail, but you're trying to move on. You're trying to find something else to do. It looks like for the most part, you're going to have opportunities. It looks good. But you could be questioning financially, like, is this a good decision for me? Like, am I going to get more money financially? Am I going to find other opportunities? So it's kind of what I'm seeing here. But for the most part, it looks like if you are worried about a job, like you're going to find one. 3 of Pentacles, maybe, like right away or through like some kind of source, you're going to find a job. So it doesn't look bad. It looks pretty positive. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. If you guys booked a personal reading or you want to, I am available for that today. Everything's below in the description. And I'll see you guys later. I'm going to figure out tomorrow what readings I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do a September reading for like by elements because that kind of works out better for me. So I think I'm going to do that, like a September love career reading. So, all right, guys, see you later.